Oh. Hey. Just give me a moment. I'm just gonna edit a couple things, and I'll be right there. Yep. Another train. That's the one thing that sucks about this is that I gotta recreate a bunch of tags. But overall, how are we doing? I know I disappeared there for a little bit. I was on vacation. I was up in Michigan for about a week. And also just dealing with other life stuff. It's been a rough one, but I'll figure it out. Okay. Let's do one more. Oh shit. There's spelling here. There we go. And this. I should probably do this as well. There we go. And finally, bam. Done. Okay. Alright. That, I just gotta pop out chats real quick. That way I can see everything and everybody. Where is my... Yes. Pop out YouTube one, that way I can actually see it. Can I grab it and move it? Thank you. Okay. Alright. Guess I'm ready. I know it's a bit late for me to be live streaming right now, but I couldn't help it. This game has made me like really excited that it came out for PlayStation. I literally like, as soon as I got home after it came out, I literally have been playing it ever since. So, sad. I had played a little bit prior to getting the stream going, just so I can actually get the feel for the controls, make some changes and all of that. And we're just going to get right into it. Now, hopefully with this live stream, I'm able to accomplish the very bare bone basics of iron, copper, and limestone productions. But we'll see. It might take a little bit, and I'm here for it. Honestly, you know what? Let's just get right into it.
Separation from main transport complete. Group 8 delivered to Calistian region. All pioneers
Ready?
functional. Initiating dispersion. Attention pioneer. I am Ada, your personal instance of the artificial directory and assistant. Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated Save the Day program. A Fixit pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fixit selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fixit. Short-term solutions to long-term problems. Initiating planetfall. Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1. Beginning aero assist. Drag within acceptable parameters. Descent phase begun. Decelerating. Deploying parachute. Deploying backup parachute. Skipping parachute. Landing phase begun. Activating retropropulsion. Touchdown. Planetfall complete. Drop pod integrity nominal. Omni-situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable.
There we go. Alright. Oh wow. Sorry, I was editing stuff on the
Congratulations.
YouTube
You are the
side of
third
it.
in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome to Massage 2, A-B-B, in the binary system of Akicha. Loading objective-based introduction. Begin onboarding. First contact safety tool supplied due to presence of alien megafauna. Adhere to Fixit procedure and equip the Fixit Inc. Xeno Zapper before leaving the drop zone.
Yeah, all that.
Next objective. Dismantle the drop pod. Fixit Incorporated as cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub. Next objective. Use the resource scanner to find and collect additional iron to be able to build the hub. If you cannot find iron, be assured scans of the planet have revealed sufficient iron sources.
Can I talk now, Ada? Thank you. I didn't realize there's already 4 people watching this on Twitch. How's it going? Oh shit. Come here. Thank you.
Interrupting previous message for higher priority message. Next objective. Use the build gun to construct the hub. Iron is a base component necessary for all near-future progress, so ensure you build the hub close to iron sources. Fix-It does not pay by the kilometer.
Okay, let us get the hub going. And if I remember the direction of this. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and slap it over here. Just for right now.
Hub foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful Fix-It pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 1.
I can't wait to quickly get through this. That way I can actually feel like I can talk and not get interrupted. But how are we doing this evening? I actually do hope that... Oh shit, forgot the rods. Let's get 10 of these and then we're just gonna quickly blast through this. Oh. There we go.
Hub upgrade
Next one, I
1,
believe, is
storage and frame,
incorporate.
completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop. Congratulations on completing your first milestone, the first of many providing access to new recipes and technologies for the Fix-It mission. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 2.
How's it going? Oh shit. Hi! Sorry, there's two different chats I gotta look at. I have no idea how to say your name. Technically, no, it isn't my first time playing. I actually played this on PC when it first came out years ago, but I had to stop. I couldn't play for lengthy periods of time because admittedly the keyboard and mouse like hurt my hands. And when technically this came out the 4th, I've been playing it ever since. Like straight up, right after I got off work when it released, it has me, man. I don't know what it is. Guess automation make Tism go burr, I guess. So for the console side of it, technically yes. For the PC side of it, no.
Hub upgrade 2, power and shell, completed. The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power when fueled. Fun fact, most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with Fix-It technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 3.
Clear some of this out. But I really do feel like how my favorite game in the world just can't stop. Oh yes. I already know when they announced that this was coming to the console, I already knew it was gonna be a problem for me. I might need recap after this. I don't know. Okay, let's make the portable miner. I'm gonna have to make... Oh, shit. I thought I had enough. Whoops. That should be good, and then I should have enough for one more. I'm gonna drop one off at the iron here, and then drop the second one off at the copper that's over there. Should probably pop one down for the limestone, but that can wait. It's like watching the animations. If it only worked like this in real life, I would love to have this as a job. it suck to be on a completely different planet, away from friends and family? Yes. But if it meant I could do this kind of shit, oh, sell my soul. Go ahead and hop over. Probably put a tool here. Yeah. Oh shit. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Great location to start. I kind of prefer the other one that's further that way. I wonder if we could even see it from here. I don't know, this is where the game just kind of dropped me. I would prefer the location that's actually further over there, because it has the three normal iron nodes. But this one will do, because there's the two here. I believe there's two more on the other side of this. Let me go check real quick. Yes. I don't know if they're normal, though. Let's find out. Bring it on. Oh, this is gonna be fun. That. I'll check here in a moment. Okay. Oh, this one's normal. Are you normal? Nice. Okay, cool. I like this location better. Then there's a normal copper over there. I believe the limestone I have is normal, and now I have 4 normal iron nodes. Oh, there's so much. I'm gonna have to math. But basically, with this stream, I hope to. The first goal is at least getting a basic assembly of each of the iron, copper, and limestone ore. And depending on how long that will take me to get to that point will just kind of depend on how long the stream goes for. Well, I don't have work tomorrow. I did forget. Wait, really? Wait a minute. If I remember the layout. Coal's that direction, isn't it? So I do remember that, yeah, there is coal nearby. It's either that one over there or I haven't really explored past also. Okay, yeah. I haven't even really explored past the green plateau, honestly. Or the grasslands, whatever you want to call it. Because that, I would basically make it to tier 3. You have one, but you have a... What do you mean? Do I have to blow shit up? What's happening? Like, is it somewhere where I'm gonna need just steps away coal? Oh fuck, I did forget about that power supply. I'll grab that in a moment. I'm getting sidetracked. Let's just complete the onboarding process here. Grab that. And then after I complete this, I will go ahead and locate that coal then. I'm intrigued now. To be honest, only out of memory I remember this location, the other iron node locations, and the Criterium ore that's all the way across like that way. It's sitting on top of like a stone ridge almost. It's kind of where near the edge of the map where it has nothing but water. I just don't remember where that location is called. Yeah, but whenever I played on PC, I would... Oh. East. What do you mean up there? You mean right there? Wait, no, you said east. I think I know the one you're talking about now. We'll explore that in time. You're helping me jog my memory here. It's actually been a hot minute since I last played. Like, even when I played by myself, technically I got messed up with the copper. I remember the recipe being slightly different than what it is now. Yeah, but when I found that one out, that was a fun time. I need you to hurry up. That way I could, I'm gonna go ahead and just get the copper done. See if I remember, it's a 1-to-2 ratio. I just need 20 of it, so I just need 10. There we go. Go ahead and get these 20 done. Turn around, that way we can get tier 3. No, we can upgrade 3 done. Yep.
Hub Upgrade 3, Interior Furnishing, completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, Fixit's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero-waste policy. We understand that Fixit pioneers are only human, and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 4.
Just wanted to get this miner down on the limestone here, like I probably should have done. Yeah, Criterion Moor is a bit further away. I only know of the pure node of it that's like west from here. Which I still need to actually like sit down and figure out the math on that one. Grab that. That way I can actually have some cables and all that. I'm at least wanting to get the iron process set up first. I usually like doing the first like 1 to 2 tiers by hand. That way I have everything to just start automating almost immediately right after. I do need to set up a construction bed down by the copper as well. Just so I don't have to keep running all the way back here and then doing that. 2. Yep. It's usually how I play it. I just know the last time I tried the multiplayer side of it, I made a couple of my friends no longer play this game with me. They weren't really good about the math side of it. So I always like hurt their brain with all the math I was doing. Oh, I need 75, not 72. There we go. Okay, and then hopefully by the time I get done with the iron plates and the concrete, well, the iron plates and the cables, I should be able to get enough of the, I should have enough limestone already in the miner before I can Wow, I am... Sorry, I'm also trying to think of other different mathing that's going on right now. Basically, hopefully by the time I'm done with this, I should have enough limestone to make the 10 concrete. And there we go. Do that, okay. Yep. Wee. Okay. There we go. Just rush through this. Okay.
Hub Upgrade 4, Landing Platform and Utilities completed. Conveyor belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 5.
What do you mean alternative uses? I'm a little scared at that threat. I also just like the commentary that they added with Ada as well. Just need to process all this. Should have probably ran down and grabbed, yeah, I should have probably ran down and grabbed more copper before doing this. I think the last time I might be 3 off from the 50 cables needed. There we go. Oh. Actually, had enough, I forgot. Just go ahead and get the 50 cable. I will use up the last bit of my concrete, making the, limestone to make concrete. And then I'll grab more iron and process the iron rods. There we go. Working as fast as I can, guys, I swear. There we go. Alright. There we go. Drop these 2 off. Alright. Grab the iron. Make the 75 rods. It shouldn't take long, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. There we go. And drop that off. Get this going. Alright.
Hub Upgrade 5, Power Expansion, completed. The miner, unlike portable miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function. Caution, as you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because Fixit pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 6.
Why did I do that? No, I need to grab the iron one. I don't know why I grabbed the limestone one. Okay. Do I have enough to get at least the miner Mach 1? I do not. Okay. I'm gonna try to automate the plates. Might be a tiny bit of spaghetti going, but at least we're gonna try to automate all of the basic stuff first. I should have enough plates, and okay. I should now. There we go. Oh shit, yeah, because I don't have it in my inventory technically. There we go. Wrong button. Oh, it's the doggo. How's it going? Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna see if I can angle this a little bit. Yeah, I'll have it go this way. Why not? Alright, that's down. Let's go ahead and get the pole. Oh, wrong section. I forgot. I don't have the concrete. That should be good. At least get this pole down, that way I can just connect these two together. Alright, let's make a couple cables. Just enough to get this going. Alright, so first of all, I'm just gonna connect just the one. I don't believe. Do I have the biomass unlocked, or is that with? No, I believe it's with this tier coming up, right? Yeah, I don't have that. Okay, so I'll just throw leaves in there for now. There we go. And with this, I am now producing 60 iron a minute. Yes. Instead of the 40 with the portable mining. Probably actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make the smelter. That way I can just throw a handful of iron ore into it. Just gonna have it over here with me. It's not gonna matter for right now. I'll move it when the time comes. There we go. There we go. Now it's gonna produce 30 ingots a minute. While it's doing that, I'm gonna collect the limestone, run down, get more copper. Nope. There we go. Run back. Can't wait till I get the jump pads for transport, or even just the blade runners. Really, it'll make hopping around a little more efficient. that. Unfortunately, I'll be processing copper ingots by hand. I only need to break down 50 of it anyway. So while I wait, I forgot what I was going to say. I was about to ask you guys a question. I just completely forgot it. Oh, but hopefully life's treating you guys well. How are the wife and kids? So I really don't know what to say during awkward moments like this. I'm just so used to talking to myself. Is that? Okay. Let's go ahead and make the rods first. It's gonna be a lot easier. Alright. That. Give me. This is the most boring part about this. Just trying to make it through all the hand stuff first. Which, let me grab you. Throw you in here. Go. How are you doing fuel-wise? Assuming 80 feeds a minute. Holy shit, that's a lot. Yeesh. Wait that. And with the remaining ore in my inventory. Oh, it's 3. I didn't realize. Put this down. I believe I only need 100 rods. I can drop off 100 rods. Turn around. Make plates. Oh, I have enough for 50 concrete? Thought I was at least going to need one more stack of 100. Oh wait, yeah, it is a 3 to 2, so it makes sense that 150 is equivalent to 50. No, it's 3 to 1. Yeah. No, but it makes sense that the, let me make sure this is actually in front of me. There we go. Just want to make sure you guys are actually hearing me. Grab that. Alright, drop off you. And the only thing I need left is the 100 plates. Go. This is why I need to automate the plates first. With it being a 3 to 2 ratio, it takes a little bit to actually build up the plates needed. so close. Oh, this might do it. No, I'm gonna be off by a very small margin. Oh, I'm off by 3. That'll do it. There we go. Drop this off, and we now have... Now we have reached Tier 1.
Hub Upgrade 6, Landing Platform Hydraulics, completed. Freighter landing initialized. Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It pioneer. Fix-It looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fix-It is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually. Your first official objective is to initiate project assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fix-It recommends getting to work.
You can't tell me what to do. I've already been putting in work. Alright, so as of right now, I'm just trying to get the logistics going. That way I can actually just officially start maximizing the production. So with the 2 iron nodes I'm currently working on, I could do one line that will produce 40 plates a minute, the other line that will produce, if I remember correctly, like, I believe 40 rods a minute. And then take half of that. Hold on, let me look up in the codex real quick. I just want to make sure. Ah, fuck. Okay, so 15. Okay. So it makes. So intakes 10. No. I'll look at it when the time comes. I did forget about that. Bucket, so the wood. I will have to quickly gather some more biomass. That way I can start making the solid. Well, that way I can start making the solid biomass. No, I'm just making biomass. I forgot. The solid biomass is a step up from that. Right now, I just need to just collect as many leaves and sticks in that as possible. Give some give the automation processes time. Oh, I'm gonna make this quick. I hate that plant. That thing. Oh, I know. Nah, I'm leaving. Running. I hate that thing. Produces a cloud of toxic gas. There's not really shit I can do about it right now. Alright. There we go. Biomass. There we go. Oh, trust me, I know. Oh. Okay. Thought something stopped. Oh, it was that. There we go. Okay, with this, gonna need to break down 150 of this copper ore to make the 300 wire, And then I'm just going to allow the iron production while I'm doing this to build up a little bit. That way I can quickly knock out the rods and plates needed. Then from there, I'll just go ahead and fully automate everything. Now, the real question is, should I just make the maximum amount of rods with the second node of iron? And then I'll just hand process screws until I can get the iron production for the other side. I guess that is kind of the conundrum right now. I might honestly do the screws at the 2 iron nodes on the cliffside here. That way I have more room for all that, because it's gonna take a lot. Because if I remember correctly, it's one lane is gonna have 60 ingot. Oh, it's gonna have 60 ore, which I'm gonna split up into 2 lanes of 30. And then, if I remember correctly, the iron rods, it's a production of 15. Well, I have to split those 2 smelters into 4 lanes of 15, which then are going to be producing 15 rods a minute, with an overall total of 60 again. Split the 4 lanes into 2, or merge them into 2, in order to make them eat. Well, actually, would it be? No, I effectively need to merge the 2 lanes into 30, split those 30 into 3 lanes of 10, because it takes 10 rods a minute to produce 40 screws a minute. If I remember the recipe layout from one normal node of iron. I guess we're gonna find out. Yeah, I'm just trying to memorize. So right now I need the plates in order to really get that going. So I know one lane of normal iron of 60 ore a minute can be split into 2 lanes of 30, and then those 2 lanes continue into the constructors, which intake 30 ingots a minute and outputs 20 rods. Well, no, outputs 20 iron plates, which then I can effectively from one node produce 40 plates a minute. If I remember the ratios correctly. That's gonna be the first order of. What up, Stone? Still an amazing emote that you made, man. Oh, I overshot the margin on that one. Whoopsie. Just need 300 of that. Okay, so you do that. Do that. That way I can just do this. Wow, there we go. Check on you real quick. Oh yeah, you barely touched that stack of fuel. Okay. There we go. Now, make the rods first because it's an easier ratio to work with. Oh shit. Whoops. Checking the YouTube side of it. And there we go. And then I just need I'm going to produce the iron ingots here. probably by the time I'm done with this, I'm gonna drop off the rods. Hopefully have enough in the smelter to make enough plates. We're really close to 100. Okay, drop bulb. Let me first turn off flashlight. Secondly, drop that off. Do I have enough here? Yes. I'm going to go ahead and use that. And then I'm going to drop that off. Take B40 and produce some ingots if need be. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to. I should hopefully have enough ingots to get it up to the 150. If not, that's going to be a problem. Not really. Yeah, it's looking like I may not have enough. I may have to do one more trip. So close. 12 off. Oh, shit. Oh, now I can do it. Hell yeah. I think I might actually do just the iron plates off of the bio burners on the back of this by itself, and then I'll do the, well, I know the biomass burners, they both make 40 kW and, or like 40,000 watts together. And then I just have to slap a bio burner on it, adding an extra 30, making a total 70, and hopefully have enough for both plates and rod production. At least at the same time. Alright. Just so I can
Milestone
see this.
reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
Okay, that's a visual. Actually, before doing any of that, I just first of all, I have that. I'm gonna need one splitter. We're just gonna do the iron plates first. So we're gonna need one splitter. There we go. One merger. Do a storage container. We're going to need another smelter because I already have one. And then 2 constructors. There we go. Okay. So that's everything we're going to need on the left side there. Give me that. Oh, ran out of ore. Oops. Just for right now. There we go. Alright, we're going to be on our way to automating this real soon. I have enough cable. Iron. I'm not gonna have enough. Evidently I don't have enough. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and get the wiring done. There we go. Let me go ahead and make the plates. So I have a feeling I have enough screws and plate. There we go. Okay. Build this up. And then I'm gonna turn around. There we go. I got the reinforced plates done. Build back up the iron plates I used up. Do that. There we go. Alright. Keep that there. Alright. Now begins the fun part of maximization of all of this. So first of all, I'm going to go ahead and do R1 snap. I'm going to bring this just close enough to where I think. Go ahead and nudge this over. There we go. Go ahead, kind of bring it this way a little bit. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Hold that in place, that way I can walk around it. Bring this right there. Build the other one right there. There we go. Program these for iron. Okay, now need to make the constructors next, which is gonna kind of be a little catty corner from each other. Oops. Forgot. There we go. That should be far away enough. Okay, now we're gonna make plates on each of those. Finally do a merger in front of the two, and then do the storage. And kind of do this just like that. Bring this forward just enough for this to work. And then I don't have to worry about having to constantly grab. Put it right up against it as far as I can. There we go. That. Oh shit! I did not think about that. Whoops. Go ahead. Remap this out again. Oh, there we go. Hold that in place. I'm just trying to make this as compact as possible without making shit. I thought I built that. Nope. There we go. How many more custom things have you made? Now, I'm gonna have to make a bunch of cables and wire and rods. There we go. Make a couple cables real quick. That should be enough. We're gonna make some concrete. I'm just trying to estimate how much of each I'm gonna need for conveyor poles. Well, not conveyor poles, the electrical poles. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and, can I back out of that? Go ahead and put you on, yes, put you on standby. That way hopefully this is not a bad angle for this. Oh, I'm missing plates, but hey, it'll work. Alright, cool. That's all I needed. I need to put those two on standby, because I'm also going to need to create enough biomass to fuel the two of them. There we go. Yeah, close enough. I'll wait on that. Now, there we go. Oh. Connect you to here. Then we're gonna go ahead and move you here. Oh no, a little catty corner. Now maybe we can just do this. And then that final one's gonna go about like right here in the middle. And do that. Okay. Now I should hopefully have enough plates. Well, I need to make more plates. I'm not gonna have enough plates. I need to be able to at least connect all of it. Yeah, let's say 30 plates will do. Alright, and now finally, let's get this going. First things first, that works. I could actually do build mode. Yeah, let's do that. Whoops. Well, I have this on standby, so it's not gonna do anything. And from here to, ooh, that's not gonna work at all. What is happening there? What do you mean? Huh? Invalid shape. Okay, well, we're just gonna go ahead and... What is happening right now? Do I have this backward? Let's try the other side. Invalid conveyor shape. Looks like it'll work. Did I do this wrong? What is happening right now? You know, I'll just go ahead and move this forward a little bit. This would probably be made easier if I actually had we're gonna go ahead and just move that forward, I guess. Go ahead, delete that, delete this, and now let's try to reconnect the conveyors again. Why does it tell me invalid shape? I don't understand. What is happening? Okay. Why is this happening? What do you mean invalid shape? I am so confused right now. Okay, well, I need to figure this out. Why is the merger not merging? I'm gonna go ahead and, I guess, pull this way the fuck out then than what it needs to be. Why is the merger not merging? Do I figure out how to do this? Nope, that's not working. What is happening right now? This is a... I hope this isn't a bug. I mean, probably is. I don't know. We'll figure it out, though. Okay, we're just gonna... You know, I'm just gonna grab that. There we go! Okay, so it may be just that angle. You know, we're just gonna do this. And then... that... This is gonna be a little weird, I guess. Okay. Why, let me do this? You know what? We're gonna do this a different way. I'm gonna point the storage that way. So that way, all I have to do is have the merger in front of this guy here. And I just need the merger in front of you. There we go. We're just gonna do it this way. Okay, and aha! Now you, aha! Alright, we're gonna go ahead and rotate this. Oh, shit. There we go. Push it as close as I can. There we go. And, oh, this better be a valid shape, too. No, it's... Son of a bitch. I thought it was gonna let me do it. It didn't. Okay. I just want a storage, that's it. You know what? There. Okay, let's see if I have the plates. It's gonna be a little spaghetti right now. Okay. Now, the moment we've been waiting for. Those are both working. These are now producing. These should start constructing. Yep. Then should be producing. Oh, I forgot I had that active. Whoops. Well, now we are successfully producing 40 plates a minute. Yes. And then we're only consuming like what, 20k of power? 21 out of 40. Okay. Not bad at all. 21 megawatts. Alright. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about plate production. Now the second assembly is going to be the rods. The rods are going to require a little more room. And after it, we should be producing up to 60 rods a minute, if I remember. And then finally, once done, I will actually convert either one or both of these, because I have all this open space back here, into the screw production. Hopefully. But in the meantime, let us go ahead and just get the let's go ahead and get the base building done. That way I can actually have foundations, walls, and start actually building a proper factory with grid systems to avoid whatever the fuck was going on with the merger earlier. I should probably also start. You know what? I'm also gonna go ahead and automate the limestone. I'm I'm gonna go ahead and start automating the concrete. Even though I don't have access to underclocking yet, I'm gonna go ahead and just at least get that going so it's one less concern as well. It's 8 cable if I remember correctly. There we go. Okay. Give me this. We're gonna go ahead. I guess it's gonna be a little bit of spaghetti for a little bit. Gonna have it just all go this way. Do that, then put the constructor right in front of it because I don't have to worry about smelting down the limestone or anything. Yep. There we go. Configure this to concrete. So, yeah, it's going to intake 45 to make 15. But the problem is, this is going to make 60. Nothing we can really do about that for right now. I should have enough. Yes. Just go ahead to that, and then what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to go ahead and just put a storage container right in front of this. That way, all I gotta do is allow it to do its thing. Which also means one of these wires are gonna have to be disconnected momentarily. I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect you. Oh, hold up. There we go. Just gonna go ahead. Oh, I don't have enough. I don't have enough copper wire. That's a tad awkward. Go ahead and run down here. Make some copper wire. There we go. Shit, not what I wanted. While I'm here, I'm just gonna go ahead and just build this and plop it down. That way. There we go. That way I can just make the wire in that here. Blind shooter zombies. Hey, how's it going? I'm at phase 1. My stuff is everywhere, so it's ugly. Yeah. It doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to work. Well, trust me, man, I can't make pretty things either. The best I am good at is making things that work. That's it. That's all that matters. And sorry if it took me a minute to, like, reply to your message. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy trying to figure out what I wanted to do with the concrete and all that. Okay, that should be good. And then from here, I should be able to get the... Whee! Holy shit, if you do that correctly, can you actually build a lot of speed? Yep, I just choked everything. It's fine. We're gonna go ahead, do that, build this. I'm gonna build this over, kind of like this direction. Still going to connect here. Take this guy, move it all the way over. You know what? And right there. Okay, I'll make some more cables real quick, and then I just need 2 of them, honestly. This game hurts my brain sometimes. I've met my match with the criteria more when I played it on PC a few years ago. It's all about, I guess it's just all about just kind of understanding. You know, I'm gonna shut up on that. I still don't even understand the criteria more and how to actually make it, you know, easy to manage. Got that. I should have enough power to at least get this going. Your spot has a lot more space. I'm gonna move there. I started right at the 3 iron spots. I actually prefer the 3 iron spots better, honestly. That's also because I know where the nearby impure iron nodes are and all that. Yeah, this one also has it has 4 iron spots. Yeah, the 2 up here, 2 down there, then there's the copper, and then it also has the normal. They're all normal nodes. And I don't know, the game just kind of threw me kind of over that way a little bit. So I just kind of just ran over here. There we go. How much have we successfully made so far? 8. Nice. And out of the plates, ooh. That makes me happy. Now I do know, before doing anything else, yeah, that just added. There's that damn rock block in space. Yeah, I know, that one, yeah, that's like the only headache to deal with with the 3 iron spots there. Let me go ahead and can I have one of you allow me to, there it is. There we go, so I can just activate my auto gathering to make this a little bit easier.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by Fixit, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Store this potential resource for later use.
Yes. Chainsaw is great. Yeah, I haven't made it that far yet. I will soon, though. I will soon. Get that. I can probably turn around. Do that. Make the concrete. And then I gotta make the iron rod production next. That one's gonna be more of a headache. Because I gotta basically make 4 lines of rods to make 60 a minute. If I remember the ratio correctly. Clear out my inventory for a moment. Okay, drop that off, this. Just kind of anything I don't really need right away. There's the wood, let me check. 157, 147, okay. Still going strong. Now, it's this iron node I'm gonna have to try to maximize here. Now, if I remember correctly, I can still split it into 2 lanes of 30, but then those lanes have to be split into technically 4 lanes of 15 to make the 30. Oh, I'm 51 with Mike. If you ever want to play in your multiplayer server, let me know. I need someone who knows the game. Saying if you ever start a server. I will be down. It just won't be this week. It might have to be next week. So I actually, this is gonna be really weird when I say this. I actually work a blue collar factory job in real life, and I'm playing a factory game. So I'm on a 12-hour schedule. This week is what I would consider my long week. So I only had today and tomorrow off, and then I gotta work this weekend. And then next week will actually be my short week, where I only work 2 days out of that week, because I work 12 hours. Okay, so I still need them. Yeah, I need to make them nice. It's a bit of a headache. Well, yeah, trying to remember my work schedule is a bit of a headache, and also trying to do this as well. Now, do you know, I only know the game up to about tier 3. Just want to get the notification on my screen. Because after that, I don't really know what else. Retired truck driver and now Uber driver for 10 years. Well, hell yeah, man. I bet you have some interesting stories to tell. I've only ever heard of, like, whenever comedians I've watched that also do Uber and that. Some of them have some very interesting stories about their clients. When it comes to, like, the whole Uber driving and that. I just want to drop off. Well, no, I want to say this. Yes, nice. Okay, so fuck, I forgot. I still needed to make the portable miner. Oh, turn that off. Okay, well, actually, let me get my shit straight. I'm gonna make this on a separate grid. So once I got assemblers and once I get assembler, it gets crazy in this game. Oh, I know. I know. Oh shit! I have to add that as a. So, if I remember correctly, so I'm gonna need 2 of these, honestly. So 2 of those, I'm gonna need 1. We need 3 splitters, and then 3 mergers. I'm gonna need a singular storage. Going to need 2 smelters, and I'm going to need 4 constructors. Ugh. This game for me is already about to get, like, real crazy. Alright, that is everything I'm gonna need. Yep. So I guess let's start. Hopefully I have enough screws and plates in order to make the 8 reinforced plates I'm going to need. So if I remember, it's like 6 plates and 12 screws. Oh, there we go. I just want to get the more difficult one out of the way first. I've tried to put an ore extractor on limestone for an hour before I figured out that you had to do it manually to harvest it yourself first. I've honestly been a victim of that a little bit, but mine was more of like, hey, how can I get the portable miner to automatically transport you know, like the whole system that Ada tells you, like, hey, obviously there's no conveyor connections. When I very first played the game, I tried to connect the conveyors to the portable miner. I was a victim of that. Yes. And I spent easily 3 hours trying to do that before I figured out that, you know, I need an actual Mach 1 miner with a conveyor hole. It was not a good time. Let's go ahead and just break that down, get it out of my inventory. Okay. I'm gonna have to gather some of this iron by myself. Yeah, so don't feel bad. Okay. I will, when I get the time, I'll go ahead and check you out as well, man. And by the way, thanks. You're actually, I forgot you're on the YouTube side of it. I'm currently multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the moment. So I'll have to, before I forget, let me go ahead and write that down somewhere. Give me a moment. Before I forget. Alright, cool. Got it written down. Alright. Do. This is the only part that sucks. So I already have 9. Just need about 15 shy of that. If my math. Oh, wow. I realized I was kind of leaned away from the mic just then. There we go. We gotta make the copper wire. Then from there, I have everything to start the ambitious project that is the 60 rods a minute. There we go. So honestly, I'm kind of tempted to split half of that into the. You know, I might do that. I might split half of the rods into the screws. That way I don't have to worry about that either. I mean, hey, whatever works, dude. I actually used to stream right from my PlayStation. I just recently actually got my hands on OBS and that. I want to say I just started streaming from my computer. What? I think it was like last year. No, I actually just... It was this year. I can't remember. I know it was recent. That's all I can remember. Yeah, but for the longest time I did actually stream directly from my PlayStation. Including made some of my actual YouTube videos from my PlayStation as well. Wait, shit. I remember now. Need to make one of these. There we go. Alright. That is now gonna kinda... let me hold that in place. It'll work. I'll have to like bring it out and like curve it this way. It'll work. Okay, now I got to split this. Now I got to get a splitter in front of this. There we go. Bring it out just a little bit. There we go. Now the way I'm going to do this, let me turn on the flash. There we go. I'm thinking of putting down a 6x9 floor and making it look better. Yeah. That's what I need to do. That's actually the objective I have selected is like the base building to allow me to actually have a gridded floor and all that. Not only will it look better, it will actually give all your building a more like gridded connection points to make things actually easier to build on it. Instead of kind of doing like the free flowing that I'm doing, you should be able to actually make everything compact and look a little better. I'm just kind of... Okay, so for the flashlight, you have to hold L1. Are you on play? Oh yeah, you're on PlayStation. Okay, so hold R1 and then just click left on the D-pad, and it should bring up the flashlight. That one took me a hot minute to figure out too. Okay, yeah, then it's PS5. So R1, hold it, and then just click left on the D-pad, and you should have the flashlight. Like I said, I actually played this after I got home from work for a few hours, and then this morning is when I actually figured out the flashlight. So, you're welcome. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Okay. I gotta stop leaning away from the mic. I keep wanting to do that. Let's go ahead. Get this. Okay, so the way I'm gonna have to do this to try to make at least enough room is I'm gonna do this, and then I'm going to snap it there. No, thank you. Gonna go, oh shit. Kinda have a feeling that's gonna be an improper angle. Yeah, I'm going to have to push this out just a little bit. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got to curve it this way a little bit. So, yeah, let's go just like that, and then build the second one a little bit spaced apart. Snap it. Kind of do that. Iron, okay. And now, Time to do the other time to do the 2 splitters. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of bring it close and then bring it out a couple. Go ahead and I'm just gonna nudge it. There we go. Go ahead, bring it, hold it, and I'm gonna nudge it a little bit. There we go. Okay, that's good. And then do the first one. I'll do kind of the first one here, second one. Okay. That's how I'm seeing this gonna lay out. Do the first one in front. Ooh. Come on, there. Not what I'm wanting. There we go. Pull it out just a tad. Go this way. Bam. And then, oof. Go back. At least trying to make it lined up a little bit. There we go. And then, okay, I just gotta hope like hell this is gonna. Oh yeah, that should work. Let me just find out. Oh yeah, that should work. Okay. Convert these into rods. Yep. Okay. Now, what I am tempted to do is just say, screw it, and split this in half. Gotta charge my phone, but I'm watching you on my PS5. Oh, you're fine, man. Hope you're enjoying. And well, you already said that. Wow. So yeah, that'll be fine. Just go charge your stuff, and you can listen to me ramble to myself then. It's kind of what I have a habit of doing. But thank you for stopping by anyway. It's actually much appreciated. We're gonna go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna go ahead and set a merger here, and then because these are producing 15, I'm gonna have to do a oh god. Okay, let's just go ahead and just focus on just the rods here. I'm gonna go ahead and move this kind of like in front of you. Bring you out just a little bit. You know, I can actually take this just like that. There we go. That way, all I need to do is place the storage container right here. Bring this in, bring it close, bring it back. There we go. Now, I just gotta hook all of this up, and that should work. This half will be producing the essentially 30. Why is that the incorrect shape? Hold up. Is it going to be an incorrect shape for this side? No. Looks like I'm going to do it this way. There we go. There we go. This. And then it's all gonna merge again. This should be, if I did the math correctly, this should be producing 30 rods a minute instead of the 60 like I originally wanted, but hey, it'll work. Incorrect shape. At least I don't have to plug that one in, so it should be fine. Okay, we're gonna go ahead. Ugh. There we go. There we go. That is complete. I'll wait to plug all this in once I've established the other side here, which I'm going to need more plates and here, split it up, ran out of plates, yep, which is fine. We've been producing plates this entire time. Look at that. That's beautiful right there. And this is now, there we go. Now, I'm gonna have to do a merger splitter. Just like straight up back to back. Yep. I'm gonna need another cable. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna make a couple actually. There we go. Build that back up. There we go. Haven't checked my power in a while, which if it dies, it dies. It's fine. Not really my concern. I have plenty of plates to last me quite a long time. Okay, here we are. So we're going to do a merger, which I've learned my lesson on this. I'm going to angle it this way a little bit. Bring that out, and then we're gonna go literally right in front of that into a splitter, because then it's gonna take the 15, it's gonna take the 30 rods here, merge them, and then split them evenly into 3 lanes of 10, which then is going to produce the screws that are needed. Ugh. This game is a headache, but I love it all the same. Hey! Dude. Alright, now I'm gonna have to make 3 more constructors. In order to... Go ahead and turn off the flashlight. Alright. So if it's 2, I'm gonna have to make 6 reinforced plates, which hopefully I have enough rods for. Because each constructor takes 2, I need 3 of them, yeah. There we go. There we go. Alright, and now I'm just gonna make a bunch of cable. I believe each one takes 8. It's like 2 plates and 8 cable, if I remember correctly. Yep. Alright. Bring it out. And we're gonna do it side by side, just like this. And now with this, We're going to change the recipe to screws. There we go, yeah. It's going to input 10 rods a minute and output 40 screws. 40, 80. We're going to be outputting 120 screws a minute. Dear God. That's if my math is correct. I just did quick math. Okay, there we go. And then I'm gonna merge it all back, which I do believe I have enough for one more merger. Yeah. I'm gonna bring this out just a tad. Alright. Do I have the plates required for this? And then, there we go. Oh wow, I've already hit the edge. Okay. There we go. Put this down. Bring that out a little bit. There we go. The beauty of a balanced system assembly. But also it consumes so much room. Probably got away with doing a manifold system through this. No, not really. Be more of a hybrid manifold. Oh, I forgot to connect this. Whoopsie. There we go. Okay, so now, after this assembly is all wired up, connected, once powered, we're going to be producing 30 rods a minute. And then we're going to be producing 120 screws a minute. We should be fine on resources for a while, at least iron-wise. That way we can actually start blowing through a good amount of our tier list and that. Objectives. Okay. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Ooh, you're itchy. Okay. Now, let us allow me to get this all strung up. Well, first I need to actually put down the bio burners and then string everything up. I'm gonna have to run down and get more copper. There we go. Bunny hop. Yeah, this is also going to be another fun area to work with. They changed up the copper recipe on me. There we go. Put the 2 bio burners down, and then from there, start hooking everything up. Actually, I should probably do the math for this. This takes 4 megawatts, so 4, 6, 12, 4, 8, 16, 12 plus 16, that is 28. Oh, ran out of power. Plus these 2, which are also 4, so that's like 30. Okay, I'm gonna place down 2 bio burners and it should be fine. Kind of like over here. There we go. Yep. Yep, I ran out of I ran out of biomass, which is fine. All right, I'm gonna quickly, while this is processing the copper, I'm gonna get myself another cup of coffee, which is right behind my setup. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Check the phone real quick. Make sure that. Oh. Oops. I got a message. I gotta message my fiance real quick. Alright, I'm back. There we are. Ooh. I didn't realize the amount of notifications on my phone. That should be good enough. Make a decent amount of cables. Alright, that should be good. What else do I need? I'm gonna need to gather some iron. I'm gonna need to gather some iron real quick. So I am gonna need rods for all of the poles I'm about ready to put up. Should be good enough. Break this down, make rods. Honestly, I just need enough to actually connect all of the cables to all the machines in that. That should be good. Alright. This first one can connect these two and that, and then the final bit of it is going to go ahead and place a conveyor here. Then it's going to connect these two and this third pole. It's going to go in between these guys right there. Go from there, connect these two, and then the third and final bit of it is going to connect to this guy. And then the remaining slots are going to be plugged in here. Now, let us see if I've made enough cables for this. Okay. Here. Connect you to you, you to you. Final slot. Ow. Come on. Reach. Yes. Ah. All right. All right, and then together this should be a little over 40 megawatts. 41. All right. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to make 600 biomass. No. 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm gonna have to make 800 biomass, which is gonna be a lot of leaves and ugh. Oh, I haven't gathered those yet.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
Sorry, sorry, alien doggo. I won't be able to give you anything. At least not yet. I do know I want to be careful around this area. I know there's a big ass animal down there. I just don't remember which one it is. Good enough for right now. Thought it would be. Well, at least it'll allow me to throw these in the bio burners over here, because I'm in desperate need of like rods and screws. I'll go ahead and just make sure this is all working properly. Put you on standby. There we go. Now, I'm gonna climb up here. Okay, just gonna watch this. Alright, so far so good. It should be... Alright, do I have these programmed? Yes, I do. Cool. Alright. Go up here. Make sure it's all working. Yep. Rods are pumping out. Yes. And now, gotta go keep an eye on this one over here. Yep. Ah, yes. This is gonna back up a little bit, I already know. Yep, it's already starting. But that's also because I don't have the proper conveyor right there. Haven't made it that far yet. But should be fine. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna run over here real quick. Grab that. That way I can drop off this. Drop that off. Alright, cool. We got rods and screws being made. And we got 30 rods and 120 screws. Go ahead. I'm gonna grab some of the iron ingots in that. There's another train coming. Don't have enough iron. I just need enough to make 40 more rods. There we go. Then we can finally move forward. We've been on this objective for a hot minute. And I still got even a bigger headache when it comes to the copper. I'm not ready. There we go. Yep. And we are finally.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
You gotta love Ada and the weird shit she says. Okay, so I have the plates. Have the screws. Or going to have the screws. Just don't have the rods. Or the I need 200. Don't have the wire, at least not right away. Gonna have it. Yep. I'm gonna need to process 150 copper ore to get the 300 wire, which should be plenty of time for the pod to return. Woohoo! Play for 2 hours. Don't forget. What the fuck? Wonder what that notification was. I have enough. Yep. Yeah, this is going to be the next goal, is actually automating all of this. But I'm going to need so much more. Alright, cool. Free. Running back. I'm gonna hop back. Oh shit. Just like that. Alright, cool. I'm able to drop everything off and get started pretty much immediately. I'm gonna go for the obstacle clearing one next, get the chainsaw and solid biomass.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency in alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
There we go. Time to sit here for another while and make 100 cable. I'm at least trying to achieve the I'm at least trying to achieve the solid biomass part of it before making the copper side of it. Just so I have like that's why I could quickly go commit mass deforestation, come back, make all the solid biomass I could ever want, and then basically just have a longer fuel time. And I just need 200 wire to make the 100 cable. There we go. And there we go. At least this part of it was very quick. Cool. Once done here, swing by the screws, see if they actually have at least 400. And get the obstacle clearing. Then from there, get the automation process of the copper wire and cable. After that, work on getting Mach 2 logistics. I completely forgot about the screws after I just made the statement. Okay, well, close. Grab as much as I can. I love being able to just automatically just gather stuff. Alright, drop this off. Oh, now we have obstacle clearing.
Milestone reached. Solid biofuel, created from any biomass, ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note: will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month? You could be if you construct, automate, explore and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated, fun.
Contractually mandated. I'll convert some of the rods into screws. That way I can get the chainsaw, convert the small amount of leaves and wood into the solid biomass, turn around, commit deforestation. That way I can start powering everything back up again. There we go. Make chainsaw. There we go. Now I make the solid biofuel. One, two, and three. Okay. Equipped it. There we go. Change the mode to area. Forgot they added the animation. finally. Over here. Remember when the chainsaw used to actually remove rocks? It was weird, but it was also helpful. Alright. I need at least 600. I need at least 600 solid biofuel. At least 600 of it. No, 800. I need 800 of it. Which I should be able to get right after this. Damn. Close. Gotta love some good Alright, that should be plenty of wood now. Read that wrong. There we go. And I'm gonna use the restroom. I'm gonna walk away because this is gonna take a hot minute. I will BRB. Alright, I am back. Hey Olive, how's it going? I have no idea how long you... I have no idea if you just said hi or whatnot. I'm gonna go ahead and type in... Okay, there we go. Whew. Wow, while I was gone, we only managed to go through a little over two. Oh god. This is something I need to automate as well. Ugh. I have no idea if the iron and screws and all that are still, well, the rods and screws are still being produced or not. I have no idea. Probably after this 200, I'll actually run up there, drop this off, get the plates and the limestone going, make another 400, make the other last 400. After this is done. Saw Twitch notifications, I was confused. Okay. Bring the chats back up to where I can see them now. There we go. Okay. Oh shit. And hobble back. Holy shit, they still are. Go ahead, dump the solid biomass in between these two. Should last quite a while. Now back to making more. Ugh. So I was reading Discord. Make sure I'm trying to stay up to date on everybody. Sorry, this is taking a ridiculously long time. Things we do in order to make sure we can actually have feel for things. And the sad part is it's going to increase by another fucking 400 once I get the copper going, because it's got to have its own separate grid. I just need to blast through all the objectives and make it up to coal production, just to make this so much easier. Ugh. Come on, we're almost done. I'd like to do something else, please. What's going on, Cheesy? How we doing? Alright, good night, Stone. I may not be in bed for a while. And thank you for stopping by and watching my stuff. Just gotta work on my day. Oh, wow. Ugh. Sucks to hear that. Hope work was easy, though. Alright, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna switch these out. What the? Get the fuck off that! Hey! Back off! Oh, wow, I'm actually swooping in this just in time. Ooh, there we go. Best day of work. Hey, look, sometimes it's a good day, sometimes it's a bad day, just making sure. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna grab the 500. We are gonna need at least 300 rods. And I'm gonna grab at least 600 of that, drop off what I can. Alright, now I gotta turn around. Ooh, so close. Oh, so it's just the rods. Okay, I just need a couple more. Alright, swing over, grab the rods. Oh no, grab the screws. My bad. And there we go. Cool, now I just gotta sit here and make 50 reinforced plates. And then after this, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and make the 70. That way I can take the last few and actually switch it onto the screws. That way I can actually fully pump out the 120 screws straight into the storage. That way I can actually, I don't know, have it go more efficiently and without it stagnating or clogging up. Not like I just sat here and did this with 800 fucking solid biomass. And after this is done, I am gonna actually run towards the copper side of things and actually get that assembly going. I'm gonna need so much as well. Yeah, fuck, I'm gonna go ahead and just make the 70. That way I'll have at least some left over after upgrading the conveyor belt. Oh. The conveyor belt for my screws over here to start making this go more efficiently. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Quick switch, which I forgot the turn. I forgot I don't have that yet. I still need to send it. There we go. Now I got it.
Milestone reached. Fix-It would like to remind you of your contractual obligation towards efficiency. Recreational use of belts and lifts does not count towards work hours and will put you on the list. Stay efficient, don't disappoint Fix-It.
There we go. Now we are more efficiently creating 120 screws a minute. Ugh. Yeah, this should all even out in time. Keyword should. Let me go ahead and just do this. Let's make this a lot easier. There we go. Oh, that's pretty. That's new as well. Huh. Anyway, it is time to make our copper. Ugh. So, if I remember the... So once again, we're gonna go ahead, make 2 of these. Now, if I remember the recipe change a little bit, it's going to be 60 copper or 60 ore a minute, split into 2 things of 30, which then is going to be split into 4 lanes. And then, so, yeah. So I need 5 constructors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's Mach 1 miner, 2 smelters. We're gonna do a splitter. Do 3 of them. And then 2 mergers. Yeah. Then a actual storage container. There we go. It just makes me happy seeing this. Efficiency. Okay, but first things first, I'm gonna have to go around and collect a bunch of other resources. I am gonna have to turn around and make... There we go. Alright. And then whatever copper needs are going to be down here. And I am going to try to bring this out and angle it this way. That way it's going to make it a lot easier to manage. There we go. I should have the concrete to do this. Yes. Lock that in place, that way I can actually look. Okay, let me angle this thing just a little. Shit. There we go. I'm gonna have it kind of go this way. There we go. I'm also gonna have the biomass burners. I didn't realize I was missing the cables. Or the wire. Whoops. Gonna need 45 of the cables. Ooh. There we go. I'm just gonna get the biomass burner set down. Okay. Let's go ahead and get these right here. Snappy. And just like that. Okay. Do the first splitter like right here. That way it's a good distance away and it leads me in the direction that I need this to go. I'm missing a cable. Quite a lot, actually. And we're going to need a few more copper wire to get to the cable needed. This is going to be like 52. That way we can get the 24 needed. I overshot that estimate, but it's fine. There we go. Alright. Now, first things first. We're going to start with our splitter right here. Split this into 2 lanes of 30. Missing wire again. God damn it. There we go. Okay. Program these to be copper. Alright. Now I gotta split these up again and time to do the constructors. At least the first 4. Because this is going to go uphill. I'm going to try to give as much work as possible. There we go. There we are. Good. Convert these into, well, configure these for copper, wire. There we go. So by the end of it, I'm going to be making 60 wire and 30 cable. And then I'm going to go ahead and choose this side right here to be the cable. Gotta do one more constructor, the 5th one right here. You're gonna be cable. Alright, there we go. Now on the front of this guy, I should have probably done one more storage container, but it's fine. Got plenty for it. There we are. Oof. Now the real question is, am I gonna have the plates necessary to pull this off? So one way to find out. Starting all the way from the mining unit, which is splitter, splitter. Of course, it's gonna do this. Let's back this up. That should be plenty. That'll work. Go ahead and pull you from the front. There we are. Of course. I might have it go this way. Fuck it. I'm gonna have it go this way a little bit. What the fuck is that? No. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. That's why I've been struggling. Alright, I just had it on the wrong mode. Man, I'm such an idiot. There we go. That makes so much sense now. What did I have it on? Oh, I had it on the curve mode. Okay. That's why nothing was working. I'll leave it. Okay. There we go. Now it's all ready to go. At least I think. Time to make the cable. I'm gonna go ahead and make the cables, and then once everything gets up and going, well, I'm gonna try to push it. I'm actually starting to get like a little tired, so I'm trying to at least push myself to make it to like the 4th hour of streaming. I might do a little bit more tomorrow. Yeah, I'll do a little bit more tomorrow. Shit. Okay, well. There we go. That should be good. Oof. Yep. That's also why I'm getting tired periodically. It's just my brain is trying to shut down. I'm just trying to stay awake. Alright. Yeah. And this in the middle. Pow. Pow. Push you over here. Have you connect to these. Go over here. Kind of like in there. And finally, bang. Boom. Shit. Come on. I just had it. Ooh, there we go. Now, I'm gonna hate to do this again, but I'm gonna have to go commit deforestation again. Gonna need 400, gonna need 400 biomass to solid biofuel. I just need 400 of it, 2 for each of the biomass burners here. Then once that's done, I should be able to call it. And then finally, this should get me up to 4. Yep. Whew. The most lengthy process of this entire ordeal. I might say fuck it and just try to bum rush all this once this is going. That way I can make it up to coal production, and then from there I could probably work on excuse me. Yeah, probably work on getting coal burning. Well, yep, my brain's completely gone. I don't think I'm gonna make it that far. Might be a tomorrow thing. Man. I guess this is what I'm gonna say, you know, thank you for all those that have watched or are still watching, and will probably continue watching this after. I don't know. Thank you. I much appreciate it. And I hope to continue this more. Probably like tomorrow. I could also work on some, like, guide videos in that too. I'll probably just think about it. Yeah. But hopefully after this is done, it's not going to be as slow anymore. Alright, we're almost done. Got 70 more to go. Damn it. Oh, we're almost there. Yes. Okay. I can finally just do this. Alright, let us bring this to life. I'm gonna go ahead and stand up here. Okay. Probably go on this side over here. There we go. I always like watching this. And they should be getting split evenly. There we go. Oh, cool. These have been configured. These are going to be split. I'll make sure this is all configured. Aha. Oh shit, I forgot to connect that. There we go. Whew, just in time. Yes. Yeah, we're getting 15, 15. Combine these two makes 30. Wait, is it 15? No, 15 to 30. My bad. So we're getting two 30s. So we are making 60 wire a minute. And then we're turning around, doing the same thing over here, but turning that 60 wire a minute into 30 cables a minute. There we go. Oof. There we go. Alright, so we have our basic limestone. We have our 40 plates a minute, 30 rods a minute, 120 screws a minute, and then finally for our copper production we have 60 wire a minute and 30 cable a minute. Ooh. And done in pretty much 3 hours. But I'm gonna try to stay up a little longer. And we're gonna go ahead and bum rush the objectives for this. Let's do that one. Okay. So far, we should have... Yep. Got the concrete. Let's go ahead and drop that off. Go ahead and drop off the cable. Rods. Go ahead, turn around, grab a stack of the plates. Drop those off. And finally, got to run down here for our wire. Honestly, I just might let this build up on its own a little bit. Damn. Kinda hate to say it. This might take longer than expected. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I'm actually beginning to drift off a little bit. So once again, thank you all for watching and, you know, commenting and liking and all that. I really do appreciate it. And I will, I guess, see you all tomorrow when I've had ample sleep and shit. Good night.